I'm Ashley at Urban Spools, and welcome to our virtual Clubhouse for March. We're so happy you're here, and if you are ready to see what we've got going, we've got our kits for month 1 for all our subscriptions are ready for pickup, and we're just excited to be here. I think today we'll start with Kathy Fields and talk about some pillow talk.
Yes, how are you all? Having a good weekend so far. We're loving this warmer weather. We're hating the allergies, though.
Yes.
I mean, you got to have balance one with the other,
Right,
whatever it is. I have been busy with these pillows, and I'm loving every minute of it. I'm loving my choices. I'm hoping y'all are going to love my choices of colors. And there's lots of varieties of techniques and styles that will fit anybody's style, hopefully. So we do have some hand piecing, some machine piecing, some strip sewing, circles, flowers, pumpkins, stripes, you name it, we got it. I wanted to highlight our first month pillow. Now, I've taken it out of the pillow form because I only have one pillow, so I've got to trade them out. But this is month 1. It is finished. It is made with our woven fabrics here. It's kind of loosey-goosey, and I had a lot of fun. I did hand-stitch quilt it, and just this one's going to retire for a little while. It'll still be in the classroom, so if you need to come and see it, come on by. But I do have month 2 pillow done. And it is this Lone Star block. And very bright, very, and some, neutrals to kind of bring out the colors of the pillow. Now I want you to see that in the kit, your back is going to be just a little bit different. It'll be this blue stripe, kind of coordinating with the front. But I had gotten my fabric so early that I did not have the same back. So once you see it, you're like, that's a little different, but I coordinated as best as I can.
I like the options, though.
Yes, absolutely. Now, I took a little bit of artistic license with the colors, and I flipped my diamonds. So I want you to see if a segment here is a diamond, and I could have put my pink diamond here in the center, and then this feather neutral would have been closer here, and it would have kind of offset the background. So everything is kind of blending in, but I love the little pop of pink in each of the corners of the diamonds, and so I went with that. Let's just say that.
It's almost like you can have a smaller Lone Star or a slightly larger Lone Star, depending on where you place it.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, are you going to get enough fabric to be able to kind of pick and choose where you want all your colors to be?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I could have could have cut a second set of, if you say, I just don't really like my first version, there really is enough fabric to cut another set of diamonds. So
lovely.
You all can place your fabric as you want. You are kind of limited on the top here and the background. I don't think you would be able to get 2 different sets, but definitely the diamond segments. You can definitely take artistic license with that.
That's going to be fun to see everyone's choice.
Right.
Yeah.
This is not quilted. I just put it on the form. I don't know that I want to quilt it. I think it's really lovely as it is.
It is beautiful.
So that is that. Month 2. Those kits are ready to be picked up in the shop with your background fabric. You don't get another pillow, though. We have 1 pillow per subscription. So that.
Do we have other pillows in the shop for people to purchase if they want?
We can order them, and they can be here within the week.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
If you wanted more pillows, yes,
if you're deciding to give these as gifts, let the customer service know, and I can get those here within the week.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you could make a quilt top out of this after you're done. These make really big blocks,
Beautiful.
18-inch,
Yeah,
and
and
some,
so far, like, super coordinating.
Yes.
Sorry, Mia. No, you're fine.
Yes.
Like, picking up the greens and yellows, right? Very cool.
I mean,
Love
wide
it.
variety, wide variety.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show Ashley's. I'm going to have Ashley show her block.
Yes.
She's completed hers.
I haven't decided where to do my hand stitching, but I do want to do that. I love that idea.
Thank
To hand quilt it.
And will you show the papers on the
Yes.
back? If you haven't paper pieced before, it's a really simple technique.
So one
Book
block.
gives you really good instructions on how to lay your pieces on and how to cut and trim and things like that. But
Yeah.
each side is one block. So you're merging 4 blocks together
Yeah.
to make your segments.
And since I am still deciding on my hand stitching, I need to go ahead and stay stitch. I haven't done that yet. So I can see, like, I just finished it last night. So I can see there's some, I don't know, I doubt the camera can pick it up, but they're starting to be a little generous unraveling because of the hand wovens. But I'll just do a little stay stitch, an eighth of a stitch around. And I would like to mention, if you are scared of paper piecing, we have a wonderful little paper piecing class. Oh, oops, sorry. That's just a sweet little design. This would make a great little pillow or pocket on a purse, but it's just an introductory paper piecing course. You love the diamond, you go home and make a whole quilt of diamonds. But if you needed some extra help, we have that class available for you. All right, that's my 2 cents.
Well, then eventually you're going to take the paper out too, right? You're just waiting until you decide.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I'll probably stay stitch it and take the paper out at the same time.
That's a good idea.
Yes, and then do the hand quilting.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you another trick that I've learned with my craft books, especially my soft side paperback craft books, is that I've begun to spiral bind my books. There are many print shops, Office Depot, Staples, FedEx Office that offer this service. This is a great way if you had to copy, which one of our months is our hexagons. You're going to need paper copies of these hexagons. With a unspiraled book, that book is only going to open like that, and you're going to have to cram it down onto the copier plate, and it's sometimes difficult to get those good copies. So
And it's rough on the binding.
it's rough on the binding, and so you see everything just flips down really flat.
Good idea.
And I also, I just do it on all my books. So if I have to trace a pattern, say in this felt book, I could put this on my light. I have a light box. I could lay this on my light box really flat, put my fabric over, trace what I want, and then go from there, and without having too much difficulty.
Where did you go, or how much did it cost you to do the spiral binding?
I priced it out at a couple of places. The FedEx office, it was $5 a book. So I think multiple books, it would kind of start to add up a little bit. Some school districts have a print shop and they offer services to the public. Very, very cost friendly. I used to work in school districts, so I was able to have some knowledge of those services available to the public, and it was very, very cost effective. In fact, I think maybe $2 a book, and so I ended up just doing a multitude of my craft books. So
does the FedEx shop make me do it, or do they?
No, the employees at the shop
I get very intimidated by them.
they have to cut the spine off, then they have a machine that does the punches, and then they have somehow it just
Perfect.
brings the spiral up all into the holes there. I don't know how they do it, but it's very fascinating and just a nice way to have your patterns available.
Yeah, and anybody who did City Sampler should already be familiar with that, because we talked about that, because that was a 100 blocks, so ton of a book. So
Yes.
definitely. So
Just makes turning those pages easier.
Uh-huh.
Like you said, laying things flat.
Yeah.
Laying it flat.
being able to like literally keep it as an 8.5 by 11 or 9 by 12,
Yes.
as opposed to this next to my sewing machine. So
Yes,
definitely.
yes.
Right.
I would mention also in the kit for this one, we did provide the kit came with the papers,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't even have to do your copying the first month.
Right.
We got the papers for you, so that was a nice. When I opened my
just
kit, I was
kick
like,
off.
"Oh, good!" I
Yeah,
can jump right in.
Just to kick it off. So,
Yeah.
you will have to make your own copies for the months coming up. So
If
that's that.
necessary, if necessary.
Yeah.
Like the next one, we don't have copies, right?
No, there's no papers involved.
Yeah, it's all in the dust.
all straight easy.
I don't know that I'm ever going to make a Lone Star quilt in my life after experiences that, but I was like, at least I've done one in my life, and I'm happy.
I've never done one, so this will be a great learning experience.
Yes,
to see
that's why
from
I tried to choose different styles,
Yeah, it's a
different
great idea.
techniques, and just kind of dabble to see what you like.
Oh, I'm so excited. And I love your color placement for the next month.
Thank you.
So remember the first month is ready for pickup with your pillow, and the book is ready, and your copies for your paper piecing, so you can jump right in. Let's talk to Mia about the mini sampler capsule collection.
Yay!
Yes, let's get our garments. Did anyone out there, has anyone started their collection? Do we have any hellos or anything yet? No. Okay, wake up, folks.
Well, I think I saw on the Facebook page, if you're not part of our Clubhouse
Yes.
Facebook page, please request to join. We'll accept you, we promise. I saw one person did post their Kinfolk. So, so that's pretty exciting.
Nice.
But hopefully we'll see some garments and some pillows soon.
Coming
Yes.
in. Okay. So yeah, look for the Facebook Clubhouse. There's Urban Spools, and then there's Urban Spools Facebook Clubhouse, so that you can follow along there, and we'll get some more activity on there and show you some other
Tips and
things.
tricks
Yeah,
and
like
past
we need to get some little
projects.
pictures of when we're working and things like that.
Fun.
All right, garments. Yes,
The
Mia.
best of them all.
Oh.
So, girls, we have taken care of our home decor. We've got our pillows for our couch and whatnot. Now we're going to deal with ourselves.
Little self-care.
So, this month we're making something super simple. It's the easiest thing you're ever going to make garment-wise. A pair of leggings. Super easy. We give you this delicious heather gray spandexy knit for your leggings.
You can pull her in if you want.
Very easy to work with. This is Jane. This is our model Jane. She's a
coming
little
to the
shy.
table.
She's a little shy. So just don't mind her. But this knit fabric is just really easy to work with. It's very smooth. It's very, did you feel that? Smooth, it's very soft, feels great.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
It feels very luxurious, very expensive.
I would like to be wearing these while sitting on the couch, hand quilting my monthly.
Yes.
Exactly. Just very comfy,
Mm-hmm.
very easy to sew.
So if Jane's legs are missing later.
you know, they're with Penelope. I should on the couch. So with this month's make, you're going to have in your kit your pattern, as always. And this month, the pattern comes in 2 sizes. So this pattern actually, we offer the pattern for our plus size girls as well. So the pattern will come in size 4 to 16, and then also sizes 18 to 30. So you'll determine what size pattern you want. That will be in your kit. And for this month's pattern, you're going to have a ballpoint jersey needle, just like last month for our t-shirt. You're going to have a ballpoint jersey needle because we know that, what, ladies? When sewing with knits all together, you got to use a ballpoint jersey needle. Good girl. You don't want to use a universal needle. It's not going to work. Your stitches are going to look wonky and it's just not going to work. So you need a ballpoint jersey needle when you're sewing with knits. Okay, so that's going to be in your packet. You're going to get a matching thread as well, and you're going to get some elastic for your waistband. So everything is right there in your kit. It's a super duper easy make. Do we have a question, JR?
Sarah Lighthand says she finished her t-shirt.
Yay!
And Sarah Tomerlin says, I'm working on my shirt, not finished yet. I love the fabric.
Oh, great. I'm so glad you love it.
Awesome.
I loved it too. So the first, Sarah, can you post, yes, Miss Lanahan, can you send us a picture of your t-shirt, either you wearing it or just a picture of it on your dress form, or if you have one, or on your table so we can see it, or just hold it up.
Or
so
next time you're in the shop, if you're wearing it, we'll take a picture.
Put it on our Facebook Clubhouse page so that we can all see that wonderful t-shirt. I'm so glad you guys are loving it. So, this month we're just making this super simple legging. I'm telling you, this is so easy. It's just, it's a 30-minute make, like literally. You know, you're sewing the side seam of the pant, and then you're going to put one leg inside the other, sew the crotch, make a casing for the waistband, and that's it. And because it's a knit, you don't even have to hem the bottom if you don't want to. If you want to use a twin needle to give a little detail at the bottom, you can. You can leave your edges raw. You can, use your pinking shears and give a little funky, edge to the hem if you like. It's just really quick, really easy, very comfortable. You can make this entire thing on the serger if you want to. Just a lot of options and just super easy. That's super easy.
That's what I was going to ask you. Mia, do you have to have a serger to sew these clothes?
No, you do not have to have a serger. These can be made on a serger or on your regular home sewing machine. So if you do not own a serger, then you're going to use a zigzag stitch, the stitch that looks just like that on your machine. You might have a couple of them. Or you can use what we call the stretch stitch or the lightning stitch. It looks like a little lightning bolt, like zzz. You can use that stitch. That works great with these leggings and with this t-shirt as well. And if you own a serger, then you can use a serger. So you've got options. You got lots of options.
And it looks like you have options for the length of the pant.
You do. So you can do a little 3/4. You can do your full length, as we did here. Jane doesn't like to show her calves too much. So she's gone all the way down to the ankle. She's got ankle
modest.
length. She's modest. She's a modest gal. So you can go all the way down ankle length, and then you can have like a midi. So you can go up to your calf, if you like. And then you can also do like a knee length. If you're like me, this is my bathing suit in the summer. I'm just not built to have booty and stuff out. So I'll make leggings, knee length leggings, and I'll make my bathing suit with a cute little bathing suit top and cute, rolling around the beach with the kids.
And could I ask our audience, was everybody able to get to your instructional video okay? If anyone had trouble with that, please give us some feedback. And you'll be making another one, correct?
Yes, I'll be making a video tomorrow.
Okay.
For the leggings. Super easy. We got a question, JR?
Sarah Lighthand, is there a pocket?
There is no pocket, but you can easily put one in. If you are familiar with inserting a pocket, or if you have a pattern that has pockets, like a previous pattern that has pockets, super easy to add a pocket. Just take your pocket piece. You're going to need a little bit extra fabric though. Take your pocket piece, cut it out, and as you are sewing your pant together, you will put them together side by side, right? So let's just say this is the front, this is the back, and you put the inseam in, like here. Cut your pocket shape like this, and then sew down the waist, around the pocket, and then down the outside of the leg. Okay? Oh, wrong sides out. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes.
Wrong sides out. And that's how you would add your pocket.
Awesome.
You might add that to the instructional.
You could
video,
add a
too.
patch pocket on the outside as well.
Yep.
Just
I
by
love those where you put your phone right there.
Right.
Yep. Hold your phone while you're working out. Yep. You put a pocket on the front, on the side, on the back.
So where do we find the instructional video?
The instructional video, Miss Ashley, our Director of Education, sends it out in email.
Nice. To
Email.
the people who are signed up.
Subscribe.
Okay,
Subscribe.
perfect.
Which we should point out also, we still have openings in all of these kits right now.
Yes.
So the leggings, like we've even cut a couple extras. So we're really just getting going. So if you still want to sign up and haven't had a chance to yet,
There's still time.
yeah, I mean, like, we're
Join the
just
party,
not
girls. Join the party.
yeah, so feel free to come on in and you'll catch up quick. It's
JR, we have a question?
We'll probably need to connect with Sarah Linehan. She says she never received the instructions.
Oh, she didn't receive it. I apologize about that, Sarah. Right after this video, we will make sure that we go back through that email and resend that to you. Okay, I apologize for that. But yeah, those emails were sent out last week sometime or the week before.
Yes. Yes, I will check. We'll double check your email, and maybe I'll give you a call and make sure I have the correct email for you too. Make sure there's nothing. So have no fear. I'm going to reach out to you this week. All right.
Awesome.
You feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
All right. Let's talk to Penelope.
Yeah.
All right.
Kinfolk.
Kinfolk.
All right. So month 1 here, right? Hopefully you've already picked up your kit. Turns out everybody selected cream. So from now on, we're just going to be seeing cream backgrounds. Don't want to waste more fabric.
I know.
So we have enough for everybody. So Kinfolk month 1, like we said, already ready to be picked up if you haven't already. Yeah, Jer.
Abigail Diaz, does the blouse come in larger sizes?
The blouse, no. Unfortunately, this one went up to size 20. And that is a request that we have received for the mini capsule collection. So our fall collection, all of the patterns that we choose for fall will be available in the petite, small, medium, all the way up to the plus size. We will have patterns. We will only be using patterns that offer regular and plus size. So that is all inclusive because that is something that you girls have mentioned. Hey, we want to be a part. These patterns are too small. You know, none of us are the average size 2. Okay, we are real women with real body sizes. So we are going to be making sure that from this point on, at the end of this collection, all the future collections will be using patterns that are available for plus size girls as well.
Excellent.
That's nice.
Excellent.
I felt left out.
Oh,
But it's okay.
Next time.
Next time.
Next
You're
time.
a busy girl.
Right.
Yeah.
You signed up for enough of that.
I did. I promise.
So Ashley actually is, again, she signed up for a lot of our blocks of the month. So
I
she's
did.
working on Kinfolk as well and brought in the sample that she made. So she opted to change the background color here and is doing a really nice kind of like Prussian blue background because
I was the only one that said maybe not cream. Not because I didn't like it. I loved it. But my family can't hold up to the cream
trust
quilt
them,
is nothing to them. That's just a napkin. Eating popcorn. So I wanted something a little more vibrant to kind of hide whatever they do.
a little more stain resistant.
Yes, Cheetos. But I like it. But I have to tell you, everyone I've shown it to is like, oh, I like the cream. And I'm like, I know. So,
Wait, it'll all come together.
but I still have to be a rebel, be a little bit different. And I'll just keep going and see how it comes out.
All right, so month 2 for Kinfolk is this block here. It's called Flying Love. So when you're looking in your packet, that's what you'll see. It utilizes a lot of half square triangles. I did not go rogue and make my half square triangles just any which way. I followed the instructions to a T, and it's very straightforward, super easy. But I will say that I used one of my absolute favorite tools to get these half square triangles square. So if you all are not familiar with this awesome thing here, the Black Block ruler, it is one of, I would say, it's actually the very first specialty ruler I ever bought. So, you know, I had my like regular 6.5 by 24.5 and then a couple small, but this guy was my very first specialty ruler and I have not turned back. It is amazing for getting accurate half square triangles every time. And also my handy dandy rotating cutting mat, which I absolutely love. So the Black Block ruler actually fits in and locks. I don't know if you all can see that here. There's a little divot and it actually like locks onto the seam. And then sorry guys, I'm doing this a little awkwardly. You actually like slide it, pick your measurement here, trim, slide it this way, get it to the exact right measurement you want, trim on this side, and then you have a perfectly square half-square triangle. So even if for some reason your sewing is a bit wonky, I've actually like forced it in in the past. You know, I had some like flying geese that didn't work perfectly.
Sure.
But you know, because it locks into that seam, you really can get really accurate square blocks, which is awesome.
I was checking the pattern, and it says, I believe, to cut those at 5-inch squares.
Yes.
So, like, normally I would be like, okay, I need a 5.5-inch square to get my.
Mm-hmm.
So, did you cut it that way?
I cut it I used the pattern to a T.
Okay.
So I cut the 5-inch squares, drew my line like it says to, used my sew line chalk pencil to draw that line. I did sew at a scant quarter as opposed to a regular quarter.
Yes.
Because I was nervous.
Yeah.
So I did sew at a scant quarter instead of a traditional quarter. And it all, you know, I had enough that I could trim away, get those blocks. You will have enough if you want to go up in size. You should have enough fabric left over from last month, as well as what you're getting here, in case there's any issues, to then go ahead and
Look, I'm taking mine with me.
Awesome. So yeah, so if you have any questions, also I would say with these strips, these are cut at 1.5. So if you are a fan of using starch, I would say go for it on this one as well, because they do end up a little, you know, it's a little narrow, just in case there's a little shift. And then also follow the directions for pressing, because that's going to really help with bulk.
Same for the pillow.
Go ahead and like, there are specific, you know, press this direction, press that direction. You really want to pay attention to those so that you don't get a lot of like bulkiness here in the middle.
I love this stripe you've chosen. It looks like you cheater a little more. I love that. And then at the end, you know, if you were quilting, you could quilt right along those lines. Nobody will know. Awesome.
I know.
Great choice fabric.
One of my friends saw this sitting on my cutting table and was like, "You did not piece that thing and then cut it apart." I was like, "I did not."
But you had to ask.
Exactly.
That's great. I'm excited.
It was fun. A very fun make. Came together pretty quickly. Side note, what I always like to do, I don't know if you can see this here either, but because everything's by the letter, I literally go in and write the name of what each fabric is. So like, I give each thing a nickname. So then later on, when I'm on this part and everything is just letters, I don't get confused. So I write in like peach plus signs or, you know, stripes. So then that way.
Tell them what you call this one, because I think it's so cute.
What did I call that? Mustard vases. Mustard vases, yeah. So
sometimes you write mustard pots. I love it. I'm like, what is she talking about? Oh, there it is. Yeah. That's great.
Yeah, so that way I don't have to like be flipping back and forth to my color page.
Yes.
I like to just like cut, sit, sew, not have to think too much.
Enjoy the process.
To be a fun process, not too stressful.
Oh gosh, this is great. Well, we'll see how I go if I continue the blue, which I will. And I'm going to do some hand stitching on my pillow. Kathy says also we should pay attention to the pressing, especially on that Lone Star one.
Starch would be a
starch.
Yeah, starch.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Start your fabric before you cut.
Yes, definitely before you cut.
I know we've been slow. I've promised to have kits ready, so I insisted we put these out today because you need to see. Kids are ready. Yes. They are ready. There's no, is she lying again? No, I'm not. I'm not. They are ready to go. Not a lot of fabric to starch either. Like, it's just what you need. So this is a great subscription because you can pick, you're getting exactly what you need and only working with the fabric you need. Not randomly, you know, if you start picking fabrics on your own, you can really go down a rabbit hole. Mm-hmm. And that next thing you know, you've planned 4 quilts. Hey, JR.
Catherine Taylor loves the blue.
Oh, thank you. I hope you come again. I need it so much. Please.
Okay, so what color blue is this? Just in case somebody no, you don't remember?
It is
She'll
from
post
Urban Spools.
She's going to post it in the Facebook group in case anybody wants to go rogue.
Yes. Yes.
We'll have it because you'll notice it matches the little
There's
bit
just
of
a
blue
little
right
piece
there.
in this one, but when I held up the fabric, there's more blue coming.
There is. There's definitely more blue.
And it was
good complementary to the orange.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
it's really going to pop on this.
Yeah, I'll put on Facebook what I used. I did get it here at Urban Spools.
Yeah.
I was going to say something else and I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Jumped
That's okay.
in.
That's okay.
Kids are ready?
Kids are ready. You can still sign up. I can still get you going. When you come to pick up your kit, be sure and let them know your name because all the kits are labeled with your name. Anything else? Am I forgetting anything?
How long do they have to sign up? If if we haven't signed up yet, are we going to keep it open for like another month or two?
Yeah, we're going to keep it open. We've got a good little group going and we'd like to build on it. We're already working on our next block of the month though. So we have 2 more coming down the pipeline. So
More to come.
don't hold out to wait to see what those 2 are because they're just as great. And you're just putting yourself behind because you'll end up signing up for them all anyway.
Right.
Trust me.
And we are, next month, we're doing the cutest telemash. The cutest little shorts for
It's
summer.
adorable.
Oh, that's right. Those blue cute shorts.
Oh, it's like a little paperback waist.
Yes,
kind
like
of
a
thing.
paperback waist. With a little, I'm just saying. Jump on in now, girls, while you can. It's super cute.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes. And so far, your sews have been really going quickly.
Yeah,
So
they're easy.
You can catch up easily with the t-shirt and leggings.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So get your friends, tell them to join. If you didn't get to see us live this morning, watch us recorded and send us any questions you have.
Yeah, we're happy to answer those questions.
We're happy, and I'm ready for y'all to pick up kits. I want to see what you all do too.
Yes.
See if are you going to do hand sewing or are you just going to quilt it? Or are you going to leave it raw, like not raw, but unquilted for the pillow? Are you going to be brave and do another? That's what I was going to say. I kept my cream fabric though. I'm not getting rid of it. That is good fabric, and it's beautiful. So I'm using it for my needle, my embroidery. I'm like, I got some embroidery fabric
Yeah, there you
too
go.
that may end up on, I don't know, somewhere on the quilt. I don't know. Haven't decided yet.
Very cool.
So I think that's all I have this morning. I'm still a little sleepy, but I'm getting going. Getting the sewing groove going. So I hope you all have a great Saturday, the rest of your Saturday, and we will see you soon, and we're going to have so much more to share next month.
Okay,
We have some
more questions.
Catherine Taylor, what are the blocks behind Penelope?
Oh, yeah, this is a quilt called Thora Bell, and I think it's Thora Bella. Thora Bella. And it's a class we learned raw edge applique. And it's just the same pattern over and over. And we show you like about 4 different ways to finish your applique stitches.
Do we have more of that class coming up in the future?
We do. I do not know the date, but we do. And we use a paper template in class, but the store also sells the acrylic template. So it's a beautiful design. I encourage you to take it. That quilt, look it up, Thora Bella.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we have the pattern and the acrylic templates in store. So if for some reason you don't have the time to take the class, it is an option.
It's such a pretty design, and these are using the Carolyn Freelander fabrics. And on the pattern, she used some very vibrant, I want to say Anna Maria Horner fabric.
I think so.
And I mean, both completely different styles, but are beautiful.
And I love the linen background. It just gives that texture.
I cannot get away from linen. I love it. I love it so much. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah. Anyone else? Okay. Well, everyone, we're almost done with the pandemic, they say. So, I hope I can see everyone soon. But if not, please come to our next Clubhouse in April. It's the fourth Saturday of the month at Urban Spools. You can Facebook Live at 10 a.m. We look forward to being here again and seeing what we're all creating. And thank you. Just thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for
Yeah. Have a good Saturday.
Bye.